protege has expressed doubts about this plan.
Crow has endured quite a bit since joining our ranks.
So with the release of the Witch Queen in Season 16, we got a new seasonal activity called the Psi Ops Battlegrounds, obviously. This is a free event that everybody can do, regardless if you have DLC or not, and that includes the Witch Queen. You could have literally no DLC, and you have access to this activity. Now, with obviously the release of the Witch Queen being at the same time, a lot of people are focused on all of that content, so this is kind of taking a little bit of a back burner. However, there is a good reason why you should honestly be farming the Psi Ops Battlegrounds consistently a good bit, and there are plenty of reasons why, including the first clip. Now, you all saw in that first clip, I literally just switched over to some weapons, and I got 56% of an attunement from one Psi Ops Battleground. That is super fast. They are like shorter strikes. There's literally like 3 main areas of the Psi Ops Battleground. You literally just have the entrance, the second room, and then you go into like the Mindscape, where you fight like the echoes of Savathun, and then eventually you kill the little hive guy, Scions come in, you teleport it out, and then you're able to grab the runic chest. Yeah, as long as you just switch over your weapons a little bit after you teleport, you're easily able to just easily knock out attunements, get easy weapon levels fast, just without even using them. 56% in like less than 8 minutes without even using the weapon. Very, very passive, very, very solid. That's one little bonus. Now, the second thing is that, you do have your seasonal challenges that you're able to do. You have your week 1, your week 2, week 3, and then obviously you have your week 4 as well. I have not done the one on the moon just yet, so I haven't done that. But you're able to get these things called insights. What you do with those insights is you come up here to the upgrades. What you're able to do with these upgrades is very, very important. You're able to get things like armor decoding clearance, grants ability to decrypt armor pieces into high stat seasonal armor pieces. Very, very easy, very, very solid. You get weapon decoding. You're able to just decode whatever weapon you want for Season 16, which leads me to this deep sight requisition. First weapon decryption of each week is a guaranteed red attunement, getting closer to the pattern for the weapons, which leads us to actually talking about said weapons, which are actually very, very, very good. For starters, the Explosive Personality is a beautiful new wave-frame grenade launcher that we don't have very many wave frames, and this thing's able to roll things like auto-load and turnabout, just to name a couple good little perks. This thing's very, very solid. LMG, you're not going to talk too much about it. It's fun. You can roll headstone, but it's an LMG. Bow's pretty solid. Peace of Mind, I have seen some nasty, nasty things done with it, but I haven't played with it too much. The Sweet Sorrow is a very, very good 720 ARC assault rifle. Very, very good. Some good perks. Literally working on getting my last red copy for it, so I can go about crafting my main role. This thing can roll like triple tap, Vorpal. It can roll stats for all. It can roll stats for all, Focus Fury. But the main one is obviously the Thoughtless. If you don't have, for someone that might be a new player, you don't have Izzy's, Izzy Burden, or you just need a solid PvE sniper, the Thoughtless is perfect. You're able to get things like Overflow. You can roll Overflow with like Firing Line, and things like Focus Fury, which are great damage perks depending on your situation. One's better than the other. Both are very, very good. Combine that with Overflow and things like Appendant Mag, or Tactical Mag, or Extended Mag, you're easily able to get this thing's mag over to like 12. With a damage perk for precision damage, that's very, very, very solid, and I recommend everybody get a Thoughtless. I made a video on this thing. It's so good for a reason. And this is the one that I have crafted and I have used in some of our disciple runs, just playing around with it and some high-end content. Very, very, very good sniper rifle. Everybody should get their hands on it. In order to get these decryptions, or just focus them to Umbral Ingram, what you need is the things called Risen Umbral Energy. You only get these by opening the runic chests at the very, very end on the Psi Ops that cost the intel that you get just by playing the game. You open up a runic chest, you get 2 Risen Umbral Energy. I assume for Legend, you'll probably have like maybe up to 3 of these like runic chests at the end that you can just get multiple Risen Umbral Energy at one run, because we will be getting things like Legend Mode Psi Ops Battlegrounds next Tuesday, which is very, very, very cool, very, very nice. Weapons cost 9, and then boots or armor cost 4. So 2 for a piece of armor, and then 5 runs for a weapon. Now I already actually went and bought my red attunement weapon. It was this Sweet and Sorrow, and I only need one more red copy of this bad boy, and I'm able to go ahead and craft it. All of that in a 3-player match-made seasonal activity. Now keep in mind, it's match-made for just the 1350 mode. I would assume for the Legend Psi Ops Battleground mode, it's probably going to be no matchmaking. You'll probably have to find your own, other 2 teammates, but that would not be too hard. But you're able to get all of this just from the normal mode of Psi Ops. Very fast weapon leveling and getting fast attunements. Literally, if you don't even use the weapon, in 2 runs you're able to get the attunement done or weapon level done in just 2 runs. Very good passive weapon XP. Also in 2 runs you're able to get 4 Risen Umbral Energy, which you can decrypt into a solid piece of armor. Just make sure that you do have a good ghost mod for whatever stat you want. I have recovery on mine. Along with that, the season 16 weapons are actually very solid. They're all craftable, which is very good, which allows everybody to actually go about getting themselves a god roll or their preferred perfect roll for each weapon, if they so choose to do that for every single one. I would prioritize getting the Thoughtless if you don't do any of them but one. The Thoughtless, Sweet Sorrow, and then the Explosive Personality are some pretty solid ones overall. And as long as you do your seasonal challenges, you're able to unlock insights to upgrade your war table, so you're able to get easy red attunements for the copies of these weapons. You're able to actually, focus your Umbral Ingrams on the weapon, on a piece of armor. And overall, it's just very good, and everybody should be getting on it right now. And this is all on the normal version of Psi Ops. Other than that, though, thank y'all so much for watching. My name's Kree, and we'll see y'all in the next one.